Yeah, so tell me about, the context in which harness racing is supporting vulnerable road user status and sort of improved status with respect to road safety messaging, off-road pathways. I mean, there's a whole myriad of issues, isn't there, wrapped up in elevating horse rider status in legislation.
You're absolutely right, Julia. So essentially, a lot of our horse trainers don't need to go on the road. So we're talking about trainers with the sulkies. Some do though. Some have to go on the road to get to their training facility. But where it's particularly important is for our horse welfare and life after racing. A lot of our standardbreds go to homes where the new owners in their life after racing, they're using them as sports horses, as happy hackers, and they do need to go on the road to be able to enjoy their horses, but also to access safe off-road riding as well. Not everyone has access to a horse float, and not everyone has the time to be able to load a horse up and go a long way to find off-road riding. So it is a really important aspect that our horses, in their life after racing, are able to be used safely on the roads.
And have you, as an organisation, ever communicated that as strongly as we are now as a collective voice?
No, I'm afraid we're guilty of that. We haven't actually communicated that, other than by through the great efforts that you're doing in providing letters of support. We haven't communicated direct to government or officials.
So the collective voice, the united sort of stand on this. This has been profoundly new.
Yes, yes, and we really welcome it. It's something that I think talking to individual, I ride horses myself, and talking to other horse riders, we all are concerned about issues of traffic on the road, drivers perhaps not being educated to understand that horses are flight animals and can take fright very easily. I don't think it's occurred to us as a body as it should be part of our life after racing messaging as well. So it's been great that you've raised that.
And that makes me really happy because at the start of this process, I'm very passionate about advocacy, and if there's an issue we can affect change. But with this issue, it affected so many people and players and organizations. I'm just really proud that everyone has come together, and I think and I hope that it illustrates what can be done if as a collective we work together.
I think you're right. There's definitely a stronger voice working together, and certainly, uh, I think there's a need to educate drivers on the roads as well. And hopefully, the great work you're doing with the Pass Wide and Slow campaign is starting to filter through to the everyday driver. And people don't necessarily come into contact with horses now as they used to many years ago. So they're not aware necessarily how easily a horse could get spooked, and what that might mean if they're too close or going too fast as they pass the horse.
Yeah. And if not us as a collective to speak out and say we have a problem, then who would actually do it? And I guess that's the point of all this. For decades this hasn't been raised as an issue backed with stats of those deaths that we've found. Like, I think we were all shocked at
Yes,
the degree of suffering.
I think you're absolutely right. The numbers certainly shocked me. Fortunately, I personally haven't known people who have died, but I have known many people who've had close calls with traffic related incidents. So it certainly raised awareness as to what a problem it is. And the roads are
Yeah.
only going to get busier.
And just from a personal level, I just really wanted to thank Harness Racing New Zealand for contributing to the expenses that my family have incurred with doing this work. So getting my daughter and I to Wellington and contributing to those expenses is really, really appreciated. So yeah, please pass on my thanks to the board.
I will do. Thank you. We're very happy to support good causes like this. It has direct relevance to to our people that own horses, both within the industry, in the sport, and also for life after racing. So thank you for taking the time to do all this good work. I know it's a lot of work for you to do, and we do appreciate it.
Thanks, Liz.